Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I've got a new spring haul. In this video, I've got lots of new beauty, I've got some new shoes, and some new pajamas and undergarments that I want to talk about. You guys are gonna love these, so stay tuned for that. Let's just get into it because I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Ashley Parke. This is Parke Avenue and I have tons of fashion content. So if that's what you love, be sure to subscribe and make sure that you hit those notification bells so you don't miss any of my uploads. Before we get into the new pieces that I got, I know some of you might ask me about my jewelry because it's been very popular with you guys. These bangles are both from Zara. They are really old, no longer available. I think I got them last summer or the summer before last, and they're not available anymore. So I'll link to some really cute jewelry pieces in the description because I have purchased a few new rings and things from Zara, and they have a lot of new pieces that I like. So I'll link my my jewelry favorites from Zara in the description box. And these earrings are old Zara as well. They're kind of like a air crawler, but they have like the piercing part here and then a cuff at the top, so that's how they stay on. And then my hair accessory is from J. Crew, but I'll link to something similar because this one is old as well. Let's jump into the beauty items first because I got a lot of beauty and PR recently, and I like so many of the things that I got. I didn't get a chance to try every single thing, but I tried a lot of it, and so I want to give you guys some feedback. First up, I got some beauty in from Dibs. This is actually a brand that I wanted to try in the past, but they had like this dual blush bronzer stick, and I didn't find a color that really worked for me. Like I liked one of the blushes that was attached to a bronzer that I didn't care for. You know what I mean? So sometimes with dual-ended products, it doesn't really work out for me because I'll like to pick and choose and mix and match my colors. But when it comes to a dual-ended brush, I have another one from another brand I'm going to talk to you guys about, but these from Dibs I really like. They are extremely soft. These are really, really nice when you want to save time. I used to hate dual-ended brushes because the storage. I just like to store my brushes upright, and I just thought it was the dumbest thing to have dual-ended brushes because you have to lay them flat. But I don't mind anymore because they're such a time saver, and just some of my favorite brushes now are double-sided. This one I used to put a little bit of bronzer in my crease with this fluffy side, and then I blended it out. You can do a sweep across your eyelid. I like that this also has an angle. I just took a little bit of like brown, dark chocolate brown eyeshadow and put it kind of like a wing at the corner of my eye, and then put on some mascara and I'm done. Really easy brush to work with. They're so soft. This one is one of my favorites because I like how big and fluffy it is, and when it applies product, it's really nice. And this one I'm going to use it as a body brush, and I think that's what it was intended for. But this product, this bronzer, is so nice. First of all, it smells really good. Maybe like a cocoa butter or a coconut vanilla. I really like the scent. The color is really pretty. It has a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. It's bronze. Oh, that is so pretty. I applied it super concentrated, but of course, once you put it on, you can blend it out. I hear that it has really nice staying power and it doesn't transfer super easy. I don't really believe the claims when they say makeup is transfer proof. It's just not possible. I don't see how it is possible. This brush is gonna be really nice to blend over your neckline, on your shoulder. I cannot wait to wear this more in the summer months because I'm gonna, you have more skin exposed, so it'll be nicer, but it just blends out so nice. Actually, this stays pretty good, so it might work out as far as it being transfer resistant. Let's just say that it'll be transfer resistant, but that's such a pretty bronze. Do you see? I hope the light is picking it up. Can you imagine that in the summertime? How the sun is gonna hit that? That's gonna be beautiful. I love that. But I like the contours of this brush. You can apply your fake tan with this over your legs if you like to do that as well. This is a really nice, very, very soft brush. Next up, I got the cutest little package from Saint Laurent Beauty. I love this little basket. They sent it to me as if it was a grocery store shop, so the products look like cans of food. They were like glued down. And then it came with a receipt. Isn't that cute? It came with a little receipt and it says, YSL Love 24/7 Bodega. And it has 1-800, the telephone number is 1-800 YSL Beauty. And then it has a list of the products that are in these canisters. And then the total is Love 24/7. That is so cute. This actually was a launch from Valentine's Day. I think this package was for like Valentine's Day, the month of February, the month of love. But I didn't get around to opening some of my packages because we were moving. If you guys haven't been able to tell, we moved, and I didn't really do much of an update because nothing much is gonna change. We're just in a new place. The first thing they sent me in this canister is a blush. And this one, I'm really not sure of the name. It says Make Me Blush, but I think that's just the name of the product. The color is 12, JAZ71E. And that's one thing I can't stand about my YSL products is they don't put the cute color names on the actual product package. And so I'm just walking around trying to tell people like the number name, which I don't like, and I don't remember it, you know? When you want to repurchase something or if you want to talk about it and you like that cute little color name, they never have it on there. So hopefully they'll change that. But love the packaging on these. I've been excited to try the blushes because I love my Saint Laurent Lash Clash mascara. I love the bronzer. Actually, I'm going to talk about it in comparison to another new bronzer that I picked up, but I'm really happy with all my YSL. Even the eyeshadows I think are really nice. The quads, they're really nice. And so they sent me this color, which to me kind of looks like a reddish, bronzy kind of color. Let's swatch a little bit and see how it looks on my skin. I'm really into berries right now, so I'm hoping that this is gonna be really, really complimentary. I like the sheen on it. It's not sparkly. It has a nice sheen, which is really nice. Yeah, actually it's like a berry bronzy kind of a color. The color that I have on my cheek now is a berry color. And so it is slightly different. It kind of looks a little orangey on camera. I don't know how it's gonna read once I upload the video, but it definitely looks like a bronzy reddish kind of a color. It might be a nice bronzing color. You know, like you could wear your brush like a bronzer slash blush. I think that's what this could be. We'll see when I try it on, but I really like it. So they sent that. And let me know in the comments if you guys have tried any of these formulas, these colors, these products that I'm sharing, because I want to know your feedback. Like I haven't actually worn this, but I know I like the other products that I have, so I think I like it. Let's see what's in this other canister. This is a gloss, which looks like it'll be so beautiful with this cheek color, this blush, but this is the plumping gloss, which I do not like. That's probably one of the only products so far that I have tried from Saint Laurent Beauty that I do not like, and it's not because of the color. The colors are absolutely beautiful. The shine is gorgeous, but the ingredient in here that they use for plumping is like a ginger extract or something like that, and I hate that burning sensation, so I do not wear these for that reason. But I wish they would make a second formula because the colors are so pretty. The applicator is gorgeous, and this one has such a gorgeous like sheen in it. I hope it's picking up on camera. This one is number 12, 78Z72X12, okay. But it's really pretty and I think it would be complimentary. And then this is the Love Shine Candy Glaze, which I love the Love Shine Candy Glazes. Oh, perfect. So this is the clear one. I'm so happy they sent me one of these. I went through like 3 of these back to back to back. I love these so much. They are a very soft kind of formula, so they can melt if you like leave them in the sun, or like you want to leave a lip balm in your car or something. Don't leave this one because they are pretty soft, but they feel really good and I like the shine on them. They're so good. So I'm really happy to have this. Next up, I have this package from L'Oreal. They sent over quite a few products in this one. First, they sent over this Infallable 3-second setting mist. This actually works really well, but I don't love it because it makes me cough, and I don't love products that are like, I feel like I'm spraying hairspray on my face. I know for the long wear, that is what you want. Everybody loves that, but I don't. I don't like to feel like I'm choking after I use my setting mist. So this is a good one, but I don't know if it's for me. I tried it only once and I didn't enjoy that, so I never tried it again. Let me know if you guys are using it. Let me know how you like it. They sent this Eyeshadow Stick. I like eyeshadow sticks. So this is something that's easy, throw it in your bag if you need to apply, or if you need to do quick makeup, you can do this and smudge it out with your finger. I love shadow sticks. They sent me 2 of them. One in like a bronzy. This actually looks like a color that would work really well with this Saint Laurent blush, actually. Can you see the colors? That looks like it'll be really pretty together. So maybe I'll try those 2 together. But they sent me more of like a champagne kind of color, and then one that's like a berryish, bronzy, reddish kind of color. They sent me 2 lip products. Their new Hyaluron Plump Ambition. And I saw the commercials for these, so I actually am excited to try these out. I like the colors that they sent. They're like muted mauvey colors, which are some of my favorites, similar to what I'm wearing right now. One is a gloss and one looks like it's more of a matte, maybe whipped kind of. And it's in this frosty container. This is the matte one. And then this is the gloss. Pretty colors. I like these a lot. They sent over the Infallable Blurfection. I tried this. I think it's good. I think it's okay. I like it. And the first time I tried it, I really liked it. But then when I tried it a few times after, I found that it didn't really like set my under eye or stop it from creasing. It could have been the concealer that I paired with it at the time, so maybe I'll give this a second chance. But I am pretty happy with the under eye powders I'm using right now. So maybe I'll put this in a giveaway. We'll see. They also sent me this blush. It's an Infallable blush in the shade Fearless Coral. I don't usually love corals, but I know when I'm looking for like an orange blush, it seems like I'm always pointed into the coral colors. So maybe I'll try this one and see, but this says it's waterproof. So this might be a really nice one if you like to throw in just like a little something for like beach outings. Maybe you're going to a beach party like sometime this summer. And the fact that it's waterproof, it might even hold up better, even just during typical summer days when you're hot, a little bit sweaty, a little bit humid. So this could be a really, really good one. And I like L'Oreal products. They usually have like nice lasting power. So this could be a really good one. That's a pretty color. Then they sent this, I'm excited to try. I hope this color works. It looks like it might be a little too olive for me, but it's the packaging. You can't tell unless you try it on. This is in 290 medium warm, but it's their skin ink. And from my understanding, you can use this as a concealer, as a foundation, whatever you need to use it for. So that's nice. I like that. I've heard really good feedback about this one. They sent over the Faux Brow, which reminds me of an Anastasia product that I wanted to try, Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm excited to try this one. What color did they send? Because that's my only issue with drugstore brow products. They don't have like a cool soft black, which I love from my Benefit brow pencil that I use. Is a cool soft black. Oh, this has soft black, $3.93 soft black, but it's not a cool black, so we'll see. But it's a soft black, so this might work for me. But it has the felt tip with the like double, like 2-prong felt tip, and it's supposed to give really natural brow strokes. Excited. And this mascara keeps popping up on my feed, so hopefully it is as good as they say. This is the Telescopic Extensionist. I'm very fond of my YSL Lash Clash, and I have like 2 more bottles of that. I love it, and I go through it. I've used several bottles so far. So this has to be pretty good for me to replace my YSL. But we'll see. I actually used to love L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. That was a mascara I used to use back in the day. Next up, I got the cutest package from Saie Beauty. I love when I get packages in from Saie Beauty because I really like the makeup. And this one is such a nice travel case. This is a really nice package. It has the little Saie bear here. He looks like a little bellhop. And then they sent this little case that you can use as a bag charm or throw it in your bag. And it has a mini city set. This is the makeup setting spray, which we're going to talk about for sure because I've been wearing it and trying it out, and I already have made up my mind about it. They also sent me a full-size city set, which I'm so grateful for because I really love it. So I was talking about that L'Oreal setting spray and the fact that it kind of felt like hairspray for my face. I know that that might speak volumes for the fact that it's definitely going to hold your makeup in place, but I don't like the way it feels. It kind of irritates me a little bit, like it makes me cough. And I just feel like I need to hold my breath when I'm spraying my face, and I don't love that. And they sent me some replenishment of some of my other favorites, which is this baby liquid blush. I love this blush. They also sent me this blush in Hottie, which is a liquid blush. Have not tried this one, but I love the formula because I have a couple others already. Haven't tried Hottie, but this is kind of like a corally orange shade, which might look really nice with that L'Oreal blush. And that's what I'm saying about the corals. Like, I love how they look, those orangey, peachy shades, but they tend to lean more coral on me. And I do like the way they look in the end. So definitely gonna try this one out. They sent, this I already had, and I can't remember which color I had, but I have both of them. So I just wanted to show you guys. They sent me one of the translucent slip tints, the undetectable baked setting powders. I really like these. I think I already had 3, and so they sent me 2 or vice versa, but love these. I like to wear them as just a finishing powder or like to touch up. They don't offer any like actual color, but I do like how they look like really smooth on my skin after I finish my makeup completely, and then I apply this, spray a little city set, and it just looks really, really good. And they last really well. It's a baked blush, so I find baked products just wear really nice on the skin, and I'm just really happy with these. They also sent over this Grazy blush. I hadn't tried any of their powder blushes before this, and I love. So this is actually what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing Grazy blush with Chili. I already had Chili in my collection. Love these together. I think it looks really pretty. I like that combination. And one of my other favorite combinations is this baby blush with Bella. They also sent Bella in this package. I already had baby, so I asked for a replenishment, and then they sent over this. I love this combination. This is my forever favorite. This cool blue baby blush is my forever favorite. They also sent over their new baked bronzer, and this is a new launch for them. I was really excited to try it out because I like their cream bronzers in the little jar. I have a couple shades in that, and it's the most similar thing that I've tried to my Chanel bronzer. It's definitely not a replacement, but it is a really nice bronzer to use. And I was excited about this bronzer, this powder bronzer. I like baked products. I thought this was gonna be great. I'm still not sure. I don't wanna give you guys an answer yet because I'm still not sure. Maybe the color is not what I wanted. I'm just not sure because it was a really pretty like golden brown shade. And then as I used it, to me, it kind of got a little flat and muddy. The color that's in the pan. And on my skin, I felt like it didn't do much. So I dropped this in here because I want to talk about it, this YSL bronzer. I had to go back over it with my YSL bronzer. And I have a few bronzers that I really, really like, powder bronzers. I really like using even powders, like powder foundation. If you get a color that is a nice bronzer for your skin tone, that's really nice as well as a bronzer because it also offers you some coverage. So it just depends on what you're going for, and it gives a nice airbrush look, especially on camera. Love. And Makeup Forever does powder foundation really, really well. So I have a few like deeper colors that I use as bronzers, and then I also really love my Saint Laurent bronzer. So I don't know how I feel about the Saie one. We'll see. I'll let you guys, I'll keep you posted on the Saie bronzer. And then they also sent over this glowy super gel. And this is just a nice like highlighter. It's in a tinted bottle, so you can't really tell, but it's a nice kind of highlighter, shimmer, dewy type of product that you would wear under your foundation. You can mix it with your moisturizer, mix it with your foundation. And it just offers like a veil of like this translucent, dewy glow to your skin that can be really nice. And they also sent over a few brushes. I already have this dual-ended brush. This is the one I was telling you about. I love this dual-ended brush. This is my favorite. I use it to blend out my contour specifically. I will use it to blend out my cheek contour, this wider side. And then I'll use the smaller side to do like my cleft under my lip, on top of my lip, to blend some contour into my eyebrows. I love this brush so much. It is so soft. And it's one of my favorites. I think this brush is what changed for me as far as like dual-ended brushes. This brush and then my dual-ended brush from It Cosmetics. Those, after trying those, I was like, no, I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more. And I also have been eyeing this one, so I was excited they put this in the kit for me. This is the fluffy brush, and that's what it's called. I love that it's tapered. That's why I really want to get my hands on it, because I love that it's tapered. You can use it to do a little bit of bronzer if you wanted to, or your contour if you have a contour powder, or your cream contour. You can blend it out with that because it is tapered, so it's really nice. You can put your under eye powder, again, because it's tapered, it'll get right in those creases. You can use it to throw in your makeup bag to, you know, refresh your face with your powder. That's really nice. Then they sent over the all over powder brush. This is a really nice, super fluffy brush. I like it to just dust powder all over your face, you know, set your face. You can do your under eye if you needed to, if you're in a situation where you had to just take 1 or 2 brushes with you somewhere. This is a nice one to have. You can do your blush with it. This is a really nice all over powder brush. This next package is one of the ones that came in today, so I wanted to include it in this video. This one is from It Cosmetics, and I like the little bag that they sent this in. And this is another beauty case. I love these, so I'm happy when they include these. These are really nice. I like when a brand takes a little time and includes nice packaging. Whether I'm purchasing or getting it as a gift, everybody loves nice packaging. Oh, this one's really nice because it has a mirror. Can you guys see? That has a mirror. That's really nice to travel with. This will be a good one. And they have a new product called Sheer Tint Face Balm. So I hope this is not too dewy, because this could be a really nice, easy, everyday kind of a product for me. This might be a nice color. This is in the color Tan Warm 405. That could be a nice color for me. And then I'll throw in some bronzer and call it a day. I hope that works for me. They also sent over Tan Neutral 410. So I should have something here. It looks a little blown out on camera, but I should have something here that works for me. I'm excited. It looks whipped. And it says, The Do It All Sheer Tint Face Balm is 92% skincare with collagen peptide. Pair with the Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush, number 101. And that's what they included as well. One thing I can say about IT Cosmetics is they make some really nice brushes. Their dual-ended brush, one of my faves still. Next up, let's talk about Makeup Forever, one of my favorite beauty brands. Love, love, love. So I was really excited that they sent over their new lip liners. They have a bunch of new colors, and they make my favorite lip liner. Let me just show you guys. I brought it out here to show you. This is Endless Cacao. I have gone through, I don't even know how many, at least 5 of these. At least 5 of them, and I mix them with other lip liners. I wear it alone. I just love my Endless Cacao. It's my favorite formula, it's my favorite color, and I wear it always. Like whether I'm wearing it alone or with other lip liners, I always have my Endless Cacao. Speaking of Endless Cacao, one thing about it is I always wondered if it was just a hair deeper. I still want it to be very cool, and I still love the actual color of it, but just like a hair deeper, you know? Depending on if I'm super tan or like what color I'm wearing, it just depends. And I always wonder if it was just a little bit deeper, would I like it more or would I like to have it in addition to? And so when I got the new lip liners and I saw already before I got this package, the colors that were coming out, I was like, oh, I have to try this new color that they have called Total Taupe. When I got the package, Total Taupe was not in there. So I took myself right over to Sephora and I bought Total Taupe because like I said, this is my favorite formula. I just love these lip liners. And I got Total Taupe, which is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. So let me swatch it for you guys. This is Endless Cacao. Endless Cacao will be on the bottom. Okay, so that is Endless Cacao. It's a cool taupe, basically. It is a light taupe. So they came out with Total Taupe, which is a darker taupe. I'm gonna put that one underneath Endless Cacao. And so to me, they are not replacements for each other, but they are still they're along the lines of what I'm looking for. So on the bottom is Total Taupe, which is a cool brown. And the issue that I have with browns is that they are almost always too dark or darker than I want them to be, depending on the lip that I'm going for. And so I love that they came out with Total Taupe. It's lighter than Limitless Brown, which is a brown that I like from Makeup Forever, but I feel like it's a little bit dark and it's a little bit more warm than Endless Cacao because I just love a cool tone lip liner. Love these two, so happy that they came out with these. And if you're a deeper complexion than I am, then you might want to try Total Taupe if you felt like Endless Cacao was a little bit too light. Now, as far as the rest of the liners that they came out with a bunch of like shimmer liners. And I feel like when I first heard about these, I'm like, what am I gonna do with a shimmer lip liner? Like, you're not even gonna be able to really tell by the time I put it on my lipstick and lip gloss. You're not gonna even tell that it has shimmer. But one thing you have to remember about Makeup Forever is that a lot of their products are like dual purpose. You don't have to use one thing for any one thing for that one thing, at least most of their products, and they'll let you know when something is only to be used on the face or only to be used on the eyes. You know what I'm saying? They'll let you know. But I really love that these have the shimmer because I'm actually wearing this golden color now. And I feel like the shimmer ones I'll use for my eyeliners. And this one is Cosmic Magnetic Gold. And this is a really pretty golden shimmer. And these are very soft, so they actually feel really nice to use in the waterline. Hopefully you guys can see that. But it's just a really nice brightening eyeliner that you could also use on your lips. You can use it for whatever you want. If you like to do little designs, maybe something on your eyes that is like a little bit of a design, it'll give you the shimmer. You can do a cat eye with it. But these are so soft. They feel really nice gliding into the waterline. I'm just gonna swatch it here so you guys can see a nice thick line of it. It does have some pretty shimmer, but the shimmers are not like so outstanding. They're not like so crazy shimmery, you know? But I have it also in my waterline. I feel you can see actually a lot better on my waterline than you can on my hand. Very pretty. But I'm excited to play around with these. They have this really pretty pink that I think will be fun, especially in the summertime, again, to throw in my waterline and maybe do like a more of a smoky, chocolatey kind of crease. They're so easy to use. Love the formula. This pink one is called Daring Baby or Darling Baby. I can't see because of the plastic, but that's such a pretty pink shade. Look at that. But it could also be a really nice lip liner shade. So you gotta play around and see. They sent me well, for me, it'll be a replenishment because I already have these colors of the glosses. I don't know why more people are not talking about these glosses. They're so good. They're so good. The formula is high shine. It's lasting. It's not super sticky. Really nice. And these are new formula. These are their matte lipsticks. This one I have on right now. This is Boundless Berry that I have on my lips. They also have a lip gloss called Boundless Berry, but it's not the same color. The Boundless Berry lip gloss I feel like is a little bit more brown. This one, this matte lip color, and it's kind of like whipped. It has such a nice formula. It's like a whipped, really light. It feels really nice on my lips. It's not drying. I've had it on for a while. I've been doing some talking, and it doesn't feel dry at all. And it looks like the most beautiful mauvey, pinky, kind of purpley shade. I love this formula. I like the packaging too. It reminds me of a Rubik's Cube. They also included a couple other colors, but I'm also super excited about this purple. When I tell you guys I love purple, I love purple. And I still have my Chanel like purple lip color that I'm excited to continue to wear. Well, this is called Black Cherry. This is called Black Cherry. Let's just swatch this one. And it's actually a little bit deeper than it looks on camera because the lights are kind of blowing it out a little bit. But this, now let's swatch the purple. That is so pretty. That reminds me of Heroin. Do you remember Heroin? I think that's what it was called, from MAC. And it was such a pretty purpley shade. Y'all, ooh, I think I'm gonna wear that for the next, whatever I do. Next set of photos I take, the next video I record, I'm wearing that purple. That's so pretty. These are really nice. The formulas are really nice. I haven't heard anybody talk about these. They're definitely matte. You could throw on a gloss on top of them if you want to. Sometimes I prefer wearing matte colors, matte lip colors under my lip glosses because the matte formula, for whatever reason, I feel like it just holds up a lot better under my glosses than my creamier, kind of slightly more hydrating lip colors or my lipsticks. I feel like the gloss just kind of like eats away at the lipstick and it wears away pretty quickly. But the mattes, look at those colors on my hand. They're so beautiful. These are so beautiful. Oh, this is actually the Boundless Berry Gloss, so I can show you guys next to it. It's really not the same color at all because I was gonna layer it on top of what I'm wearing, this Boundless Berry matte color, and I feel like it's just not the same color. It's a pretty color, but it's not the same. Yeah, so this is the Boundless Berry. As you can tell, it's like a corally berry color, and this is a pinky mauvey color, so not the same at all. I'm not even sure why they gave it the same name. But sometimes the formulas can change the color, even though they probably intended it to be the same. The formula and because this is matte and this is a shine, the colors probably couldn't be true to each other. I also just got this packaging from Makeup Forever. It came today, so I figured I'd include it as well in this video. I haven't opened it, so I don't know what it is. These are their Aqua Resist Color Pencil and Artist Volume Mascara. Ooh, a new mascara. So it looks like that's what's in this little package that they sent. Wow, they sent me like every color. That's what I'm talking about. So I could try it and let you guys know. But right away, just looking at it, I already know I'm gonna love this blue. You guys have been seeing my blue liner looks that I wear with my pink blush. I wore it either in the last video or a couple videos back. I've been doing that for a while now, and I just love. So I'm excited. One thing about Makeup Forever, I feel like they have formulas down really, really well. And whenever I've tried a Makeup Forever product that didn't work for me as far as the formula, it seems like they reformulated soon after that. Like after I tried it, I see that the product has been reformulated and then it works. So I really am so happy to get my hands on these. This is like every color. And then this is the mascara that they sent over. I'm not gonna open it because I hate opening my mascara unless I'm gonna use it. And I actually did that with one of my YSL mascaras. I threw one out thinking that I needed to open a new one, but I had already opened one. So now I have two in rotation. But I love the packaging. It has like these little like lacquered lips on there, can you see? Excited about these. Thank you so much, Makeup Forever. That blue one, it has shimmers and glitters. They have a couple matte shades in here. They have the price listed. These are priced at $27 US, which I think is a similar or the same price as the lip liners. And so now that they have released these, I'm not so sure that you need to run out and buy the new shimmer lip liners because these are probably gonna last a lot better, have better staying power, because the shimmer lip liners I wouldn't use on my lips, I would use them on my eyes. So you might prefer the actual liners, the Aqua Resist color pencils. So that's interesting, but I'm excited to try these. These are the colors that they have listed. Next up, I have a package from a company called Jill. They reached out and wanted to send me their dermaplaning starter kit, which I was excited to try because I actually needed to re-up on my dermaplaning blades that I use. Usually I just buy the ones that come like a bunch in a pack, and after one use I just throw it away. But I would like to have one that's like reusable, or I can just replace the blade and not the whole thing. So this is the actual tool. I actually love dermaplaning. I feel like that is an exfoliation that gives your skin the most beautiful like look and glow. I only do it like once a month though. And then they also included this hair ID, this hair identifying spray. I don't know that I'm gonna use this. It's an aerosol that you spray in your face, and then it gives like a white cast that grabs only to the fine hairs like your peach fuzz. And so that way you know exactly where you need to dermaplane, or you don't repeat going over the same place over again, causing any irritation. In theory, it sounds like a great idea, but I have very sensitive skin and I don't know that I wanna test this out. So we'll see. And the last makeup product that I want to talk about is from Edom. They are super viral, and for good reason. It's because they are so nourishing and they are exfoliating. So when you first wear these, you're gonna have, if your lips need to be exfoliated, first of all, you're gonna have like a little bit of like peeling on your lips, but it's because it's actually exfoliating. The first time I ever used it, I was like, I don't know, is it irritating my lip? But my lips were nice and juicy and plump when I first started, and now I don't have much exfoliating to do, but it's super gentle. It's not irritating or anything like that. I love these LaChuchu lip softening balms so much. My lips are soft, and when I wear matte colors like this Makeup Forever lip color, I noticed that they're comfortable for me for a lot longer. I feel like I've always had such dry, crusty lips, and so I only always want to wear hydrating, glossy balm type products, but this, so good. So I have the clear one. I wear it in the evening, and I wear it like throughout the days when I'm not wearing any makeup, or even when I'm wearing makeup, I just want to wear something comfortable and without color, you know? But had to get my hands on this new color that they came out with, this Sakura Shaved Ice. It's a cool, really pretty pink. All the colors that they have are really pretty, but I found that the original colors that they launched with were too warm for me. They maybe were a little bit too much of a deep color that I wasn't going for when it comes to my like easy throw on kind of lip balms. Love the packaging. That metal is nice and cool on the lips. And I feel like if we're gonna be paying $25 for a lip product, I want them to have, you know what I'm saying? Like these lip balms are becoming just as expensive as our lip glosses. And so I really want everything that I'm getting from my actual lip color now in a lip balm, you know? Even though I usually go for a clear, I love this so much. And this is a nice, cool, like baby pink, which is right up my alley. And they have another one that they released called, like, I think it's called Chateau Rose. Really pretty as well, it has a little shimmer, but I just wanted something that was juicy and glossy. Look at that, so pretty. It's just a sheer wash of color that looks really pretty on. Sometimes I'll wear it with nothing, and other times I'll wear it with my Makeup Forever lip liners, my Endless Cacao, Total Taupe. Just a little bit of a liner, throw this on, and it's perfect. So, and I know this would probably look good on everyone's skin tone because of the perfect sheer pink. Next up, I have a new fragrance. This was sent to me by Emporio Armani. This is the Power of You fragrance. This to me smells like a grapefruity vanilla berry scent. It's nice and bright, very fresh, fruity. I can wear this every day, throw it on. I don't have to think too much about it. It's not heavy. Really nice for the spring, summer months. And I'm sure that this would layer beautifully with a lot of the creams that you probably already have. This is a really nice scent, really pretty, and you definitely should check it out if you like the berries and the vanillas that are coming out. Everyone seems to have it. If I could say it reminds me of anything, it does remind me of my YSL berry fragrance, or even my Valentino berry fragrance. A lot of them are kind of similar smelling these days, but I really like this one. I think it's a good one, but do I like it more than my YSL? No, but it is a nice one. Next up, Steve Madden sent me another pair of shoes. The last pair of shoes I showed you guys were a sequin, like slide in shoe that is so cute. I think that's just such a cute, fun summer shoe. And you guys have to check that one out if you're looking for something like that, or if you want to add some color to your collection. I think it's a nice everyday but fun shoe that you can style with a lot of things. So stay tuned, I'm going to show you how I'm wearing it. But that one I loved, and I knew that this shoe was coming. It just didn't come in time for when I filmed that video. And so I want to show you guys this shoe now. They sent over these cute sandals. These remind me of like Emilio Pucci, very fun summertime baby girl type sandal. This reminds me of the 2000s. I cannot wait to style these and wear them. I hope they look really good with some of the outfits that I have in my head to pair them with. If not, I'll come up with something fun, something new, but I really like the color on these. They come in another colorway as well, and maybe even solid, but I know they come in another, like a deeper, like mixed colorway. But I really love this one because it just reminds me of Emilio Pucci, and then also I like the green. I'm really into green, any kind of shade of green right now, and I really love this. And it has the pinks going through it, and I'm feeling pink again. It has the lilac, which I love. This is a really fun, really cute shoe, and it has the wooden heel, and this heel height is very comfortable. So this is something you could throw on and wear in the daytime or dress it up for the evening. And it has this strap that goes around your foot. Really cute, really fun shoe. Next up, I got a bunch of goodies from Soma. They make some of my favorite panties. So when they said that I can pick some things that I wanted, I definitely had to re-up on my favorite panties. And then I wanted to try out some of the pajamas that they had. These I've mentioned before on my channel. They're my absolute favorite to wear with anything that might show a panty line, but I still want to wear a full coverage underwear. These are their Vanishing Edge panties. These are a full coverage panty, but I love that they have that silicone grip, stays in place. Sometimes you just don't want to wear a thong. You want a full coverage panty, especially if you're wearing like a slip skirt and you don't want to wear the shorts, or even like my lighter color sweatpants. I want to wear a full coverage panty just to have that smoothness, but I want something that's going to stay in place, and these do it. They're Vanishing Edge panty. They're my favorite. So I got a couple of the Vanishing Edge panties, and then I also got some of their thongs. I've never tried their thongs before, but I like this one that has like the lace edge. That's really pretty. And then I also got this invisible edge, kind of like disappearing into your skin type of a panty. Has good stretch to it, and then it's very thin on the edge. That's nice. It feels like it'll be good. And then I got some pajamas. I thought they had such cute pajamas. So I got this set with this print. How pretty is that? I like the blue with the under the sea kind of print with the seashells, and it came with the capri pant, so that's nice. And I like that it has short sleeves. I don't have a lot of short sleeve pajamas, which I don't know why that is. And these feel so slinky and nice, like nice and cool. And I think that's what they said. A lot of the pajamas were made out of a fabric that was gonna like keep you cool. And then I also got a polka dotted version of the capri pants, but I liked it so much and I couldn't decide if I wanted the capris or the shorts. So they were gracious enough to send me both. And they also sent me this mesh bra, which I actually don't remember selecting, but I must have selected it. I'm pretty sure I did select it. But I really love mesh bras because they're so comfortable and breathable. And I have a few from other brands that I love, so I wanted to try this one so I could see if this is one I could recommend. And it feels like it's really nice, so we'll see. Next up, I have a few pieces from Beis that I want to show you guys. They let me pick the pieces that I wanted, and I'm really excited about these. So I had to show you guys in case you want to check out, especially these toiletry, like accessory travel pieces. These are really great. You might have already tried them because Beis is a very popular brand, but let me know if you haven't, or if you have, or if you haven't. These are really cool. These pouches that I picked, they have like kind of like a satin finish to them, which is nice. They feel like they will be more durable than the pouches that I have been using in the past. That's for sure. I was using a pouch that was like clear for my toiletries, and it got all foggy and gross. So hopefully that doesn't happen to this, because it seems like it's a lot better made than the one that I was using. You can throw your toiletries in that one. This one you can use for toiletries if you want, or any like tech accessories, anything like that. You can use them, both of these, for anything you wanted. But this one, the smaller one, even though they come together, this smaller one has a little area to put this is a little mirror, so you can actually put makeup in this, maybe any makeup that you want to touch up with or apply, like maybe when your plane lands, or you can carry this around in your actual handbag to be your makeup bag, and that's what's nice about it. And this is a nice size mirror too. It has a little paper covering the mirror, but it's a nice size mirror, and it's not a funhouse mirror. You know, sometimes when things come with mirrors, I feel like the mirrors are wonky. They don't give a true view, you know? This next product that I got, I was really excited about because I, again, need more things where I can put my toiletries, I just need a bunch more pouches and travel accessories. And this was perfect because you can open this up and you can put your toiletries in this top compartment. Has a really nice zipper, and it has a little handle. I gotta take the plastic off. You can also unzip this bottom half. You can put your makeup brushes in the bottom. You can put makeup in the bottom and skincare on the top, or vice versa. You can put your tech accessories again in here. You can put whatever you want, or you can split it. Like if you're traveling with, your significant other, you can have the top half, they can have the bottom half if they don't need to put that many things. But this is actually pretty deep, so you can put a lot of things in here and lay them flat. I love this. And it comes in other colors too. And then I also picked out this makeup pouch. This is something I could throw in my everyday, like larger handbags. And I like to have a few different options when it comes to traveling with my makeup, because it just depends on where I'm going, how long I'm gonna be there, the kind of luggage that I want to carry. And so I like to have options. And this one is really great because it has a couple compartments, and this is Velcro. So you can move that around if you need to. It has a couple of brush holders here, and it has more compartments. And I just like that it's sectioned off, and as opposed to being just one giant hole to put your makeup. They also have this same pouch in a large size with more compartments. I think it has like 3 or 4 dividers in it. So you can section off for makeup and skincare, or make it all skincare, all makeup, body care, whatever you want to do. And I really like that idea of having one large pouch to have a bunch of other stuff in, depending on where I'm going. I like to have, you know, different options, and that one was a really nice one. So if it becomes available, I might consider investing in that one, depending on how I feel about this one going forward. If I feel like I need to, I'll grab that one, because it was a really nice bag, the way it was sectioned off and everything. And it was like this one, just bigger. It was really, really nice. And these you can easily wipe down and wipe clean. I don't have to worry about them. And these you can easily just like wipe down and keep clean. And I really like that when it comes to things I'm storing my makeup and my skincare in. And the last thing I got from Beis is this all black carry-on luggage. This is for domestic flights. This is too large for international flights. So if you guys are interested in picking out the Beis luggage, just make sure you're paying attention to which carry-on you're selecting. And I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about it and compare it to my other luggage. The other luggage that I've been using, I really love, highly recommend, and I want to do a comparison. Already just comparing them in the house, I saw a couple of differences between the luggage that I have now and this Beis luggage. You know, some things that I like more from the Beis, some things I like more from the luggage I already have. So I'll keep you guys posted, I'll let you know. But so far, I would say this is a nice piece of luggage. It pulls easily. I love the cushion that it has on the handle. It looks really nice. I love that you can adjust it as far as like, you know, making it a little bit bigger. You can expand it. And sometimes with hard side luggage, you can't always do that. The luggage that I have now, I cannot do that. So it's a nice option to have. But I can see some differences between the luggage I have now and the Beis luggage as far as the pros and cons. So that's everything that I got recently. If you guys want to check out anything that I shared in this video, check the description box for links so you can shop the products if you are interested. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments. If you have tried anything that I shared already, or if you're going to try it, let me know in the comments. If you have tried it, I'd love to know your experience with it, whether it's a different color of one of the things that I've shared, or it's a different brand, different item from the same brand. Let me know about it. I love to know what you guys are using and what you guys like and recommend as well. So let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? You must love it here, because this is a long video. I'm happy you stayed all the way through. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on. Check out the links in the description box if you want to shop my closet sale, or check me out on my other platforms. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.